Today, children, I will be revising with you the format for writing a formal letter. A formal letter is that which you write to a person in authority, like the principal, the manager, the chairman, the commissioner, any person who is in authority of an organization or institution. Now, the format for writing a formal letter is also similar to that of an informal letter, but there are few differences. In this also, we will follow the block method, and in the block method, you already know that we start writing everything from the left hand margin. So here also we will start writing from the left hand side margin. On top you will be putting your sender's address, that is your address, and there should be no mistake there. I have already told you the format of informal letter. The same rules apply here also. That is, you will start all the words in the address with a capital letter. Then after the address, after writing your address, you leave one line and put the date. Date also in the same way, 10th September, the full name of the month, starting with a capital letter, then put a comma after the month, and then the year, the full year 2020. Then after the date, again you leave one line, and then here comes the recipient's address. The recipient's address is the receiver's address, that is the person, the address of the person who will be receiving your letter. So here I have given an example of a letter that you are writing to the commissioner of the municipal corporation. So in the first line in the recipient's address, you will be writing the designation of the person, like the commissioner. Then in the next line you will write the name of the organization or institution where he is working. So the municipal corporation, and in next line you will write the name of the city. So first line the commissioner, second line the municipal corporation, and then the third line Prayagraj, the city. Then after writing the recipient's address, you leave one line and write the salutation. Salutation here also you can start with dear, dear sir. Sometimes when you are writing to an editor of a newspaper, you can omit dear. You can just straight away start with sir. And after dear sir, you will put a comma. Don't forget that. Then after that, you leave one line and start your first paragraph from the margin. Now, unlike the informal letter, in the formal letter, you will not ask about the well-being of the person to whom you are writing the letter. You will straight away start with the gist, that is the reason why you are writing the letter, and that gist will be taken out from the question itself. The question will be telling you what to write and to whom. So you will use that point in your first paragraph, the reason why you are writing the letter. And you can start like, I want to draw your attention towards, or I would like to draw your attention towards, this is to inform you, or this is to complain, or simply you can just write, I'm writing this letter to complain about. After the first paragraph, you leave one line and start your second paragraph from the margin. Now the second paragraph should have all the details related to what is asked in the question. Like for example, if you are complaining about any problem faced by you in your locality, you will start your second paragraph by mentioning the name of the locality where you are staying, where the problem is being faced. Then you will write one or two sentences describing the situation, that is the problem faced by you. You will describe what type of problem you are facing and since how many days you have been facing that problem. Then after that you will mention a few points related to the problems faced by people, what type of problems the people are facing due to that. Then if the question wants that you give some suggestions, then you are supposed to write 1 or 2 points in which you can give your own suggestions to improve the situation. Then after the second paragraph, you again leave 1 line and start your third paragraph. Then in the third paragraph, you just have to end with a request that that the problem should be looked into, it should be investigated, that the authority, the concerned authority will look into the matter and solve the problem as soon as possible and give relief to the people. So only this much has to be mentioned in the third paragraph. Then after the third paragraph, again you leave 1 line and your subscription. Now here your subscription will be yours faithfully. For every formal letter, whether you are writing to the principal, whether to a manager, chairman, commissioner, editor, anybody, your formal letter, in the formal letter, the subscription will be yours faithfully. After faithfully, you put a comma, and then in the next line, you will write your full name. So children, this is the format. You strictly follow this format while writing the formal letter.